What is up, plant community? The Green Thumb here. So today's video, we're going to be focusing on the ficus trees. Um, I was going to give you guys a video on the palm trees, but my neighbor's up front, he's talking and everything, and I don't want to interrupt them. So if it's not too bad tomorrow with the storms, I'll definitely give you guys an update on that. But until then, ficus trees. So we'll start off here. Let's start off with the youngest, why don't we? So this here is my Ficus triangularis. As you can see, it's getting nice, bushy, looking beautiful. And I did a lot of chopping on it because it wasn't growing the way I wanted it to grow. And that's straight up. But now it's looking great, it's looking wonderful, and it's doing absolutely fantastic. Now we'll get away from the fan. Unless you guys want to join my OnlyFans. But anyways, my fiddly fig is doing amazing. It's almost on par with my weeping fig right over there. So we got a lot of new growth right here. Of course, it's bushy up here because, well, let's be honest. This is indoor growth and that's outdoor growth. So it's going to look a little weird. But either way, look at all this fantastic growth. Looking nice, looking beautiful, looking wonderful. Now we do have a little bit of this, but that's okay. That's just really due to the sun, and that's just going to happen. This tree is receiving nothing more but direct sunlight. Of course, I adjust all my trees to eventually take direct sunlight to partial shade. And then over here, we have my weeping fig. So this tree, when I brought it in, it did horrible, and I couldn't figure out why it was doing so badly inside. And then I looked down, and I realized that this just kind of degenerated. And basically what happened is it just turned into mud. So it wasn't allowing the roots to breathe or anything, and that's why I started using high-velocity soil. Even though it dries a bit quicker, it allows the roots of my trees to breathe. So, anyways, we have the side here, which looks worse for wear than this side over here, and that's because I lost a lot of foliage on that side, which is quite unusual, especially since my whole room is pretty much a grow room that I sleep in. So, yeah, we did lose a lot of foliage here, but we could see new foliage is indeed starting to appear, which is good. And then here we can even see where I did a lot of cutting back, and this will branch out, and this will all be brand new. And so yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I'm satisfied with it. I take it in direct sunlight so I can get the most. I took it in during the day. I was probably bad. I should have waited until the night time, and then probably wouldn't have dropped so many leaves like it did. It would have adjusted better, acclimated better, but also the soil did not help matters none. It wasn't even fully rooted in the pot like that, so yeah, all I did was I just lifted it up, tickled the roots, and put it back in the pot. Anyways, enough with this beauty, my longest living tree. We're gonna go over by the fan, and we are going to talk about my Ficus burgundy, my rubber tree. Again, kind of had the same issue, but here we can see the indoor leaves, newest growth of indoor leaves, and now we have outdoor leaves. Beautiful, strong-willed, growing outdoor leaves. Now, I'm probably going to have to correct its growth to be straighter because, yeah, this cannot happen. I am currently trying to correct that growth as we speak. But yeah, it's doing good. It's growing. It broke dormancy whenever I brought it outside, actually, to be honest, guys, the fill leaf fig broke dormancy before this guy. This guy just wasn't growing until I brought him outside. So yeah, beautiful tree though. Love this tree. Fantastic tree. Kiss seemed to keep the more variegated guys, but you know what? I'm happy with him. And then over here, we have my Ficus religiosa. You commonly see these guys as bonsais. I didn't want to bonsai this guy. I wanted to grow him as a normal, beautiful, big tree. He's also getting quite big. Again, he's almost on par with him, if not taller. And he branched kind of early. I don't really trim my trees. I let them grow wild and how they want. Looking absolutely fantastic. Looking great. And looking beautiful. I would be lying if I said he probably doesn't need a repot, because I think he does. Because up here, his leaves are getting small. Most people don't like the Ficus religiosa because when it's wintertime, it actually drops all of its leaves, but I don't mind. I love having it. And then over here, we have my rock fig right there. Excuse the fan, I'll get you guys close up to it. Doing good, also had some dieback. I usually keep it out some pretty chilly temps. Frost kind of hit it, so yeah, I had some dieback, but it's doing great. You guys can't see it on the camera because the camera quality I have is trash, but yeah, it has some nice, beautiful red veining. It is a rock ficus. And the bottom last year actually got chewed out by ants, so I'm keeping it up here in the shade where the ants don't really come. And it's doing great, doing fantastic. Love that tree too. So, yeah, if it's not too bad tomorrow, I'll give you guys a palm update. If not a palm update, I'll give you guys an update on the bonsais here. Again, if it's not too bad. Because I did lose a significant amount of bonsais. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. And keep it real and keep it tropical.